Finding clients is just a numbers game. And if you are looking to fill your work calendar as a residential solo cleaner, I'm going to teach you one big hack that's going to change everything for you today. And the coolest part is that this is going to cost you nothing. All you need is your calendar, your phone, which you're probably watching me on right now, and just a 20-minute block of time during normal business hours that you can just block out. And it can be after work. It can be like 6 or 7 p.m. For those of you who are new to our channel here, hi, I am Stephanie and I teach people how to clean with less effort. And I also teach aspiring cleaning professionals like yourself how to earn great money on a part-time basis. So if you are ready to get started, just make sure you go ahead and tap that like button for us. And if you are not already subscribed, please hit subscribe so you never miss any of our free trainings, because I love to share lots and lots of stuff that I have learned over the years. Here is what you're going to do. So you are going to go ahead and just grab your calendar. Now, I'm sure that you probably work another job or you have other activities going on, even if you don't work another job currently. So you're going to want to make sure that in your calendar, you're going to go ahead, and I love a pencil in a calendar until you know things are cemented. But even with all of my clients currently, still to this day, I pencil every single one of them in because life does happen, and that's part of life. So I pencil everything in my calendar. And what you're going to do is note the dates where you want to work. Maybe you put like a big star or a smiley face or something, but for the next 2 weeks, you're going to go ahead, and I would say like 2 to 4 weeks. So go ahead and just do the whole month of every single day that you would love to book a client. So you have your open dates known to you before you go ahead and take the next step. Okay, so here is the good part. So you're going to go ahead and take a little piece of paper and a pen, and then just start tallying as you do this. So you are going to direct message people local to you. Obviously, you want to get local work. So you are going to direct message or text if you have their actual text, their phone number, to text them directly. But maybe you're just social media friends with people, associates, where you know them on socials, but you don't know them in real life. That is perfect, and that's okay, and that's great. So either way works. So you're going to take your little phone, and you're going to take all your contacts from your text and your your social contact messaging, and you're going to send them this script. So here is the exact script. So you are going to say, hi, their name. So insert their name, whatever it is, and then say it's, and then in my case, I would say, hi, so-and-so, it's Stephanie. I started my residential cleaning company, and I wanted to know if you or a friend would like $25 off your first service for trying me out. That is it. Do not make it more than the one sentence. Here is why. Because I have worked sales jobs in the past and went to lots of extensive trainings, and I have found over all my extensive trainings that this is what works. So you send this short, one sentence, ends with a question, and likely will get them engaged. They'll at least say no, or they'll say yes, and then we'll carry on from the yes shortly. But your goal in this is to take your little notepad and your pen and tally up and get to 100 no's. Why? Well, in reaching out to people, no can be very discouraging. It can be very disheartening and like it breaks your little soul. But when you're trying to get clients, yes, you are a cleaner. But before you become a cleaner, and even after a little bit, you have to be hospitable and approachable, and you have to do the sales part of it. That's a part of your business, is selling yourself, selling your business, and all of that. But you don't want to do it with sending them this text that's like a holy Bible and it goes on for chapters. Nobody is going to read that. Nobody is going to respond to that. I shut those things down immediately because to me, they look like spam or it's like too much. Like, honey, no. But if somebody sends me a one question thing, hey, I am starting my such and such business. Can I offer you $25 off the first service? If I am in need of the service, I am certainly going to say yes. But if it was like me where I'm like, no, I don't, but you know what? I would love to send you over to my mom because my mom really needs your help, or my aunt, or my cousin, or my whoever. And yeah, they'd love $25 off for you coming over. Now, and like I said, you're going to keep it simple and you're going to just do those tallies of getting 100 no's, because I can guarantee you in every single time I've done this in order to like get enough sales and get enough accounts and get enough appointments in my sales roles in the past. Every single time I've done this, I've literally stopped. I couldn't even keep up because when I was trying to get to the 100 no's, I'd get to like 30 or 40. And by the time I got to that point, my calendar or my sales, whatever goal that I was trying to hit as far as booking myself out, I got fully booked. And this is a great way for you to, be okay with hearing no. It's okay. Now, you are not in everyone's budget. You are not for everyone. You would not want to be responsible for everyone. But I can tell you that I am turning away customers, clients, literally all the time. And if I had your contact information, I would send them your way. So I know I said that this method costs you nothing, but then I said you're going to give $25 off to each customer that is brand new to you. And of course, you can tweak it any way you want if you want to just make it $5 off or whatnot. But I like to stick around $25. I do $50 off for my commercial cleaning clients. I've got like a little flyer. That's what I do for that. But as far as getting residential clients, if you send them that script, be specific with their name, and send that to them, you will 100%. If you get, and I'm not saying you message 100 people, you make sure that that person actually says no to you. So you keep reaching out until your tally marks actually hit 100. But if you get so filled up that you actually have to like stop reaching out to people, that's excellent. That's the point. That's where we're getting at. So when some people are interested in going ahead and booking that $25 off cleaning, what you're going to do is just ask them, do you currently have a cleaning budget? What would that be? Because you're going to get the honest truth. And just say the monthly budget. So what could you afford per month for cleaning? Let's say they say $100. you're going to create a package for them that would fit that budget. So maybe that's like two 2-hour bursts a month. Maybe that's once a month, but you will decide what works best for those clients. Things with no pets, limited dust exposure, if they're not leaving like windows open and things like that, like all the time. So things that are going to have like, for my elderly clients, many of them I just do once a month because they don't really need, like, they're able to wipe their counters, they're able to, keep the house generally picked up. I am just coming in and working on the things that they physically cannot get to. Now, if you are lucky enough to find some really great clients that are not on a tight budget, that's fantastic. So do all of the tasks that you can and bill for the hours that you have worked. And I go into it with some other videos too, so I'll go ahead and link the ones that I think are going to really help explain that a little bit more. Once you have booked these appointments and once you have worked a couple of these great first-time discount appointments, at the very end of every appointment, you're going to go ahead and collect your payment real quick, and then you're going to go ahead and just suggest the frequency and of their next visit and say, hey, I would recommend that I come back here in about 2 weeks. Can I go ahead and pencil you in on my calendar for your next appointment? And you do that right then and there. I have always done that. My clients have always appreciated it. And then, of course, discuss any policies, any non-negotiables. I'm going to link a video above for that too here, which will be of benefit to you. And then go ahead and just ask them, do you know anyone that's also interested in getting $25 off of their first service? Is there a friend that you could recommend me to? And I am not kidding. I haven't even had to ask this. I have had people, as soon as I get there, say, great, you showed up. Here's my sister's or friends or whatever's number. They want to have somebody work for them. They need a housekeeper. You made those phone calls. You went for the 100 no's. You probably didn't even get to the 100 no's before your calendar filled up, and you went and worked these appointments, and you gave them $25 off their first service, and then at the tail end, you're going to take them on a grand tour real quick, show them all the awesome things that you did in the house, all the improvements and how gorgeous it looks and how great it smells and all of the things, and then you're going to quickly collect your payment, however you're going to do that, and then go ahead and grab that calendar and pencil them in for their next date of service. If they are a very low maintenance, every 4 weeks, go ahead and pencil them in for that. Like I said, I've got lots of folks that's what I have done. But then people that are a little more comfy with their budget, they can go ahead and get booked every 2 weeks to maintain it. And you're going to go ahead and pencil them in for every 2 weeks and make it a standing appointment, so that way life is a whole lot easier. I am definitely going to record a video regarding calendar control because I think that is huge. It's a huge part of my sanity, so I want to share that too. But I appreciate you, and I encourage you to go for those 100 no's. Really just sit down, block out 20 minutes, and make yourself a priority because you deserve it. Thanks so much for watching.